What's up, gold diggers? This is KJ48 and welcome back to my Let's Play for Gold Rush. Okay, last video we got the front end loader and played around with it a little bit. It's a fine piece of machinery. Today we are going to be moving these mobile wash plants out of this area. I actually want to move them out because it's starting to get little dirt piles here. It's kind of annoying and, you know, whatever. So I'm going to move these mobile wash plants probably just about here. Yeah, probably right about here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and line them up side by side. And the reason I'm going to line them up side by side is because I want, there's like this, there's this build you can do with the front end loader where if you put two mobile wash plants side by side, the front end loader will get most of the dirt into them and you can almost fill both of them, maybe with one shovelful. I'm not really sure. I've seen other people do it and I'm going to try and mess around with it myself. To see if I can make it work. If you end up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. So, I am over being sick for the most part. I've still got some little lingering things here and there. Mostly a headache, and my voice is wrecked, as you might be able to tell. But overall, I think I'm just about ready to rock. I just can't do my normal, hey guys, you know, like kind of like super excited type thing. But, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Alright, so... you know what? I didn't check my workers when I came in today. Let me check my workers. You can see on the top right-hand side, I actually did turn in all my gold. I turned them all into gold bars, a gold bar, and I sold them all, and I got up to about $32,000 right now. Now, I did take a look at how much my workers are being paid per day, and it's a lot more than I thought. So what we're going to do is we're going to check on the workers, and we're going to see how much they're making. Okay, so I always have two workers who stop working when I log out and log back in. So there we go. Alright, so they're all good. Alright, so it doesn't say right here how much they make, but if you go to awaiting, right here, cost of hired workers is about $1,300. I'm gonna round that up to $1,500, and I'm gonna take the $3,500 per day that I'm paying back for my loan, and roughly $1,500 for my workers, and yeah, I am losing about $5,000 a day. So I went through, you know, took all of my, what is it called? Magnetite and all of the, gold, and I just turned it all in to get as much money as I could because I'm not going to be getting any kind of income here, you know, at least as far as magnetite goes. Magnetite's been how I've been paying my bills, and I'm not going to get some for a little while here because I got to set these things up. I'm also not going to be passing the night anymore until that, loan is paid off. Because, you know, passing the night, you lose like a few hours and, you know, all of a sudden, you know, you're paying back $3,500 in a loan, and it's just like wasting time. I did grab another light and another generator, so I think I'm going to need 3 lights and 3 generators to... By the way, I think the generators should have 2 yellow outputs. I don't know why they only have 1 yellow output, or maybe they should become some kind of splitter. I don't think you should need 1 generator for every light. That seems a little bit ridiculous to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But, yeah. So that's the plan today, guys. So let's get some of this stuff moved over. You know, guys, I'm getting a little tired of having to go back to town to sell these gold bars all the time. I wonder how much money you would lose if you sold the gold straight up and not in gold bars. Probably a lot. And honestly, it doesn't take that long to get back to town. Yeah, it's literally like a couple minutes, so... I probably shouldn't be lazy. I should probably just go back to town and sell the gold bars. But I'm just getting tired of having to go back and sell these gold bars all the time. But, yeah, what are you going to do? Alright, so this one's all up there. So we're going to drive this one over here. Alright, we're going to make a big turn here. And then we're going to put this one right here. We're only moving this operation over a little bit. So put this right here. I think facing this way. It looks pretty good to me. Just trying to think of how this is going to work. Yeah, let me move it up a little bit more. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see how this goes. So we got to pull the other one in this way, right, to hook this up the way I want it to go. Now I've watched people do this setup, but the problem I had with their setups is they were not leaving room for the magnetite buckets, and I've proven time and time again that magnetite's where the money is. The gold is kind of a joke in comparison. So if you lose those magnetite buckets, you're just crippling yourself for no good reason. So I have to be a little bit careful of that. And I want to get these things, and I do not like being this close to that pit. Alright, I'm not good when backing up with this thing. I get confused on the way the tires are going. Also, you give it a little bit of gas and the thing just shoots back like really fast. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. If that hooks up there, I will be one happy camper. Okay. Okay, very good. Don't fall in the hole. Wow. This was dangerous. This was dangerous, man. All right, so what we got to do is we got to go around. We're going to go around this way. We're going to go all the way around this thing and give a good wide angle so we get to where we want to be. That mound of dirt looks weird, doesn't it? Does that look like that shouldn't be there? Doesn't look like the rest of the dirt. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? All right, so let's go this way and let's just turn around. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. You know what? This would be a good time to save it. It has a quick save, but I don't have any faith in the quick save. I'm not really sure how it works. Sometimes it was showing up, then other times it wasn't. I'm not really sure what the deal is. All right, so what we want to do is we want to move this in. So which way are we going to come from with the I want to call it a dozer, but it's not. It's a front end loader. I don't know which way I'm going to come around with it. I guess I'll come around with it from that side. So this side. Okay, so we're... All right, so we just have to make sure... All right, let's try and get this in here. All right, guys. It's a pretty good spot for it. I want to get this wheel, these two sets of wheels, right up against this grate right here. But I can't get it the way I'm driving in. So what I'm going to do is I just save the game. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run my truck right into the, right into this and see if I can kind of move it over a little bit. So I was like, I was going to do all this off the camera, but you know what? If I'm going to be ramming my truck into this thing, I might want to have it on camera for you guys. All right. Season 1, save. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, that was too much. Okay, so I can move it, which is pretty cool. So the fact that I can move it, actually, sorry, I'm gonna grab something to drink. Sorry, I don't normally drink on camera, but you know, gotta clear out my throat. Okay, so the fact that I can move it is actually a good sign. So let's just kind of tap it in. Tap, tap, taparoo. Tap, tap, taparoo. Come on. Okay. Okay. That might be perfect. Or pretty close to it. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, wow. That is freaking close to perfect, guys. That is close to perfect. Look at them. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. All right, so now the next thing we want to do is save the game since we got them exactly where we want them. Save season 1. There we go. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we can get all the buckets to collect all the magnetite like normally. If we could do that, this setup's going to work, and it's going to be pretty interesting. It's going to be pretty interesting. All right, let's do this. Let's grab some buckets over here. I got to do a little bit of organizing here, but, you know, kind of excited. I don't feel like doing it right now. Kind of want to just play the game. I should have some of my cronies do all that organizing, right? Like, what the hell are they doing? I still got to set the lights too. All right, well, I'm pretty excited about this. This might work out. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be faster than the extractor because this thing would have to fill up like both to 100. The extractor fills up, gives me about 100% roughly. Extractor, excavator. Okay, the excavator fills up. I would say about 100% between the two on most sets of dirt. So I don't see how the front loader is going to be better than the excavator because you have to actually move around, you know? Like the excavator does, oh, the big arm goes here and dumps the dirt. Big arm goes here, dumps the dirt. This front loader is going to take a lot more time because it's got to drive around to get the dirt. You know, I don't know if this is going to be a better setup. I honestly, I don't think it is. But I'm going to give it a shot because I did see some people do it, and you guys asked me to give it a shot. So I will definitely give it a shot. Why not? Haha, that rhymes. All right, guys, I think we got this place lit up pretty good. I got it all hooked up. I don't know if I got everything hooked up properly, but I think I've gotten just about everything hooked up properly. Let me just show you what I've done, and then we're going to get going. All right, so I got my truck right here. We got the magnetite trailer right there. All right, we got a light over here. We got a light right there. And we got a light right here, all pointing this way. I think it's pretty good. It's about as good as we're going to probably get, and it's really nice considering it's nighttime. This would be actually a really good time to save, so let me do that really quick. All right, let's get in the front loader. Actually, let's turn everything on. Then we got to get it in the front loader and see what we do here. See what we can do here. I'm also going to do one more check to make sure all the buckets are in place in the mobile wash plants, because that's obviously kind of important. There we go. Now this thing should have water. There we go. All right. Oh, turn this thing on. Come on, you can do it. There you go. And that's bringing the water to over here. These two are linked up together. So we'll turn both of these on. Now everything should have water. I've got the power over here. We'll turn both of them on, even though we might not need them both right now, but that's okay. Actually, this one, we don't really need that one because, yeah, we don't really need that one. Might actually, yeah, that works. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this on. Let's do a check here. 2 buckets in the back, bucket catching the gold, bucket right there. This one, 2 buckets in the back, bucket catching the gold, bucket right there. All right, there we go. And I think we're ready to rock, man. Let's see how this works. I don't know exactly where I'm going to dig from, but, we're just going to kind of, play it by ear. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully this thing has some lights on it. I'm sure it does, right? Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, let's turn this sucker on. Hope this isn't too dark for you guys. I really don't like doing anything at night, but we'll see. Oh, boy, hold on. There we go. No. There we go. Okay. I just wanted to get the right camera so I don't fall into any holes. Although I'm probably going to fall into holes, too. The steering with this thing is very delayed. It's really interesting how delayed the steering is. But... Alright, so I don't have any experience with this thing, so I'm just going to kind of do the best I can. And let's bring up the controls, because I am going to need them. Arm down is F. There we go. And let's go. Let's get some dirt. Alright, oh, look at that. Look at that, man. We got some dirt, boy. Alright, so we want blade up, so we don't spill any, and then arm up. There we go. Put the lock in. Blade up. Blade doesn't go up anymore. Arm up. Can the blade go up anymore? There we go. So once you get... The higher the arm goes, the higher the blade can go. That's interesting. Alright, so now we're going to come along here. And, yeah. It's going to be a little interesting with all the holes we have set up in the... the claim. The holes are going to make this very difficult. I kind of wish I didn't have these 2 holes right here. We could probably use some. We could probably use some of these machines to kind of deal with that. But oh boy, don't run into your lights. Don't run into your lights. No. Man, the delay on this, the steering on this thing is seriously delayed. That's interesting. Oh my God, we're gonna go into the hole. No, we're not. No, we are not, my friends. Okay, we just have to get used to it. Man, this thing is not easy. That truck is in a bad spot too. We might actually move the truck. We'll see. No, actually, no, this will be alright. This will be alright. Alright, we might knock over the buckets. If that happens, then, I don't know. I'll try and figure out a way to do it without knocking over the buckets. Okay, I'm going to go straight in here. There we go. That looks pretty close. Yeah, I could do this without knocking over the buckets. Sure. Alright, so arm down, F. Okay. Looks pretty good to me. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. It looks good. Okay, so blade down, G. Kind of want to get a little closer. There we go. All right, G, G. No, actually, I think we got too close. Yeah, this is... Whoa. The lag is real. Holy cow. Bring the bucket back up. Wow. Oh, boy. That lag is, like, serious. I wonder if that's because it's nighttime or what. Alright. Okay. So we're going to back up a little bit. We crushed our buckets. That's okay. This takes some getting used to. Obviously. Alright. G... I want to move back a little bit. There we go. Now G. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're looking at... Alright, so they're about even. I don't think we're getting more dirt this way any quicker, honestly. Unless we're just dumping a lot of it on the ground, which could be the case. There we go. We're going to bring this arm up a little bit. No, I did not want to do that. I think I just dumped most of it on the ground. Okay. Well, whatever. It's going to take some getting used to. This is a whole new thing for us. So it looks like we got, with one thing, we got 13 and 9%. Alright. So let's come on over here. I wonder if we could, I'd like to, like, I think we're going to keep digging where we were, even though it's really far, because I'd like to dig into these holes and kind of make like a ravine, possibly. I just wish the steering wasn't so delayed. Did you guys notice that with this machine, how delayed the steering is? Okay, guys, finally, I got a big pay dirt that time. I think it filled up both 100%. And I lost some pay dirt, but man, it looked freaking interesting. So I've been trying to dig in different places. This whole digging thing is very new to me, and this game's really freaking laggy today too. I'm not sure if it's the front end loader or what, but man, it is laggy as hell. It could be the extra lights too, which would kind of suck because I kind of don't want to skip the nights, but man, I also don't want to deal with the lag either. We'll see. If I'll be working in the daytime soon. I'll turn off all the lights. And we'll see how the lag is. Maybe 2 lights are okay, but 3 causes lag. Not really sure where that lag is coming from. Alright, so we're getting some a lot of magnetite here. The front end loader is doing better than it was originally. I'm getting a little better at it, but I still I think the large excavator is actually still faster. Quite a bit faster actually. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna move these buckets because I should have got some magnetite in the back by now. But I don't know. I guess not. All right, let's show you where I've been digging. So I've been digging a little bit over here, but coming through here is very dangerous because there's holes everywhere. And you can see right here, my idea was to maybe dig and kind of connect these holes together and just kind of like dig out this whole area. Because if I could dig out this whole area, I could probably, if I could get all the dirt out of here and dig down to the ground, I could put the wash plants over here and then have all the dirt right next to it, and then just maybe have a really quick operation. I'm not really sure. I'll probably be doing a lot of that off camera though, because it's kind of slow. I've gotten stuck a couple times. The front loader, I understand it's probably very hard to use in real life, so that's fine. But man, it's a little frustrating. It might be because I'm not good at it yet. So we'll see how that goes. So. Yeah, so that's, I'm planning to dig over there, and I'm also, my last one that I did was over here. The last load came from over here, and this was actually, the really good, load of dirt. That was a really good load of dirt right there. So I'm gonna dig out from over there one more, again, and then after that, I'm going to turn off these lights. Not really sure what I'm gonna do after this video. I'm thinking that I'm probably gonna go back to the large excavator. I think I'm gonna go back to the large excavator. That's what I'm kind of thinking. I'm not really sure. Now, I don't love this front loader, but at the same time, I did not waste time. I did not waste any money buying it because we are going to need this thing for tier 3, no matter what we do. So even if it doesn't work out for this situation, it is irrelevant. All right, we're going to bring this up a little bit. Arm up. There we go. And then, yeah, right in here. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. Get some dirt. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Like a boss. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to bring the blade up. And we also want to bring the arm up. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's a beaut. Oh my god. That thing's full as hell. Oh boy. So then what I do now is, now that that's all the way up, I simply back out. This is exactly what I did last time. And if I dump all of this into those wash plants, it's going to fill at least one of them up. And I'm going to lose some pay dirt. So I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do is I'm going to kind of dump it in a little slowly. Then I'm going to turn off the lights. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So come on in here. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright. Even though I hit those buckets, they don't seem to be falling. So, alright, I think I should be able to just blade this down now. So let's be very careful so we don't fill anything up by mistake. So blade down. Sorry, blade down G. Okay. I want to just kind of tip. There we go. Okay. So that's 31. We got nothing in the other one. Alright guys, these things are just not lined up the way I need them to be. in order for this setup to work. In order to line these up perfectly, I could put them back to back. If I put them back to back, though, I'm going to lose out on the 2 buckets. I'm not losing out on magnetite for this setup. I just don't think it's worth it. If I was going to line them perfectly and give up that magnetite, I would want the setup to be down here because I have to go way too far for dirt. That's one thing that makes this setup terrible. And that's on me. I could definitely make it so where I'm getting the dirt is a lot closer to where the setup is. That would definitely be something I could do, and it would make this faster. But I'm gonna go back with the large excavator anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. But I would like do the setup over here somewhere, probably right over there in that flat area, and then that way I wouldn't have to go so far. This is pretty cool though, because I can get a lot. I could like get all this dirt over here, kind of out of here, and you can see right here I'm kind of just trying to organize a little bit of the dirt setup down here, so they're not just random holes. But it is not easy with this thing. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring this down like that. And we're going to go right in here as hard as you can. There we go. Hells yeah. Move that dirt, boy. Alright, then once you think you've got the dirt you want, you do the blade up. And you also do the arm up. And that is a full load right there. That is a full load. If you got the micro, you could kind of back out while you're doing this. But apparently it's not letting me. Got to kind of turn the wheels a little bit. Alright, so we're going to back up, and we're going to go to the left over here. Try not to lose any dirt. If we get on the wrong angle, we could lose some dirt, but we did not lose any, so that is nice. I think I've got this set up pretty good. Again, the setup is way too far away from where I'm digging the dirt. I understand that. And if I was going to stick with this front loader setup, I would definitely move the operation over here. But the fact of the matter is, I just think the excavator is better, so I'm going to use the excavator. And what we're going to do is we're going to save up maybe for a dump truck or tier 3. Now, we can get tier 3 without the dump truck. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do the dump truck last. I'm going to do the dump trucks last. Let's save up for tier 3. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, oh boy, there's nothing new that's going to happen now, guys. So you're going to see me using that excavator for a long time until I get the money saved up for tier 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find some time to do a lot of farming off camera. It is really hard to find time to do farming off camera in this game because it's a very time-consuming game. It's a fun game. I mean, it's really fun, so I don't mind the time consumption. The problem is there's only so much time in the day for this. We're going to try and get this one right over here. The one that's on the far end. I should be able to get the one on the far end there. Should not be a problem. If I fill up the one on the left side, I can always replace a bucket and not even worry that much about it. So let's see how this goes. Alright, G. Yep, 16. It's not getting... It doesn't get both of them, see? Maybe it's too far. Yeah, they're just not lined up properly. How about that? Will that get both of them? Yeah, that's getting both of them, right? Yeah, okay. So that's the spot right there. Problem is, we don't need the one on the left to get any more. We're just looking at the one on the... We're not the one on the right, not the one on the left. Alright. So there we go. 20, 35, 40s. We're in the 40s. And 48. And there we go. Alright, cool, cool. Oh my god, look at all the magnetite, man. I'm getting a lot of magnetite, so that is really nice. We're just about $20,000, so we should have enough. I'm not going to wait until I have $5,000. I'm going to wait until I have like $10,000, and then I'm going to go, you know, turn in some money. Basically, the idea is, oh my god, look at all this stuff that's stuck. Come on, magnetite, get out of there. Get out of there. Can I dig that out of there, you think? No, probably not. Nope. Oh boy, that sucks that that's stuck in there. Oh, I was moving it. Oh, we just got one through. Alright guys, I got the large excavator set up again. I don't love the positioning though. Because I'm not going to be doing the front loader double wash plant thing. I'm going to move these probably over a little bit, side by side like I had them last time. And then I want to move this back to right about here. Because I want to be able to reach. I basically want to be able to reach to about here. And kind of make this one giant hole. And eventually, maybe with the dump truck and the front loader, dig a little path going to the hole. And then maybe I can mine from inside the hole at some point. That's my overall goal. But right now, we also need to dig this up. Because this thing was having trouble getting over this little mound of dirt. So that was pretty funny. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab any more magnetite we're going to have. Let's grab some of it. We got a lot of magnetite, dude. I don't know what it was with the front loader, but the front loader did seem to get us more magnetite. Maybe it was just because I was getting out of the front loader more often to deal with the magnetite. I'm not really sure. But, I don't know. I seem to get a lot of magnetite this time, which is, you know, quite nice. Quite nice indeed. Alright, so what we can do now is, I believe that's all the magnetite. Let's shut this off. Okay. Let's, turn this bad boy on. There we go. And then we turn this on. There we go. And then we turn this on. There we go. And we take some buckets here and we put them underneath here. Let's see if we see how much kind of pay dirt we get. We're still at about $17,000, so that's really nice. This magnetite's going to put us up another 20K, so that is really sweet. So that means I'm not going to have to go into town to do the gold bar thing, which is what I really want to avoid at all costs. Basically, because going into town takes a while. You know, I mean, it doesn't take that long, but if it takes a couple minutes is a couple minutes, right? So, you know, time is money, right? All right, so we got everything out of there. Everything's looking pretty good. That is on. The buckets are below. I gotta remember to make sure the buckets are always below, because a lot of times I forget to put the buckets down there. All right, so this should be 80 or 90 and 10. There we go. That's done. We'll bring this over here. Put a bucket below. Okay. Look at us remembering stuff. And I think I only called it the the extractor once today. Excavator. Vader. Vader is the right way. Excavator. Luke, I'm your father. Yeah, that's completely the wrong way to say it. He never says Luke. He just says, I am your father. Spoiler, but... Alright, so we got right there, so you're good. We'll put this underneath there. Turn this off. This thing is on. We are at 18.1. Let's say 18.1. Alright, 18.1. So 19.1 is 1 ounce. 19.1 is 1 ounce. 19.1 is 1 ounce. 19.1. We are at 1 ounce. We're not going to make it, are we? 19. Okay, 1 ounce. Alright, so just about 1 ounce. Alright, so let's do this one. We're at 19.2. So 20.2 is 1 ounce. Okay, 20.2 is 1 ounce. Come on, big money. Come on, 20.2. Come on, 20.2. That is 1 ounce right there. 1.2 ounces. Roughly. 1.2 ounces. Okay, so we got 1 ounce and 1.2 ounces. And so that's 1.1 and 1.2. That's about roughly 2.5. That's 24. Rounding up about $3,000 worth of gold and $20,000 worth of magnetite. I'm not going to let that go. That is a really, really odd thing. Anyway, guys, we're going long here, so I don't know what I'm going to do next episode. Like I said, I'm going to start saving up for tier 3. Excuse me. I might buy tier 3 in pieces. I'm not really sure. I think I'm going to do the math and see how much tier 3 is going to cost me. Do some research and see what I can find out about tier 3. But, yeah, so that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. And until then, take it easy. A little bit of post-commentary here because for some reason I thought I had $40,000 worth of magnetite. But no, let me correct that. It was $20,000 worth of magnetite. Still, good chunk of money. All right, guys, see you later.